Alright.
Alright, you bastards, here is another OP early game build. It's called Kingo build because we are wearing Kingo set that increases damage from behind a lot, especially with Ayakomori Guardian Spirit. It's one of the most popular builds in the game, especially through early game and onwards. It's very powerful, as you can see. These are all same level enemies as I am, and I'm destroying them with ease. Before we start, I want to first say how to get Kingo set. Kingo whole set can be obtained in second region. Smithing text for weapon and all armor pieces will drop from the conspirators submission. I suggest that you craft it. If you craft armor, then it's going to have minimal requirements for you to wear it, and it will also be your level when you craft it. So it's much better version. To craft it, you're gonna need giant Centipedes Fang. Giant Centipedes Fang can be obtained by going to the mission called Silver Mine Rights. It's that main mission. Here you need to defeat giant centipede boss over and over again. You can do it in 3 minutes if you're over leveled for this. If you're level 40, 50 or so on, just run straight to the bloody boss and smash him. That's it. And then go to the blacksmith and craft yourself Kingo armor. Don't forget to use purple materials from disassembled purple gear. That way you're gonna have more chance of getting purple Kingo armor. Don't forget to equip Kodama Blessing as well on shrines to increase drop rate of crafting materials. That will increase the drop chance of Giant Centipede's Fang. Here is gear setup. I mean, nothing special here. You wear full Kingo set with the weapon so that you can get all the bonuses. Bonuses are really good. Killing Strike, if you don't know what that means, it's when enemy is on the ground and you can stab him with that special stabbing attack. It does a lot of damage, and it's better used if you're behind the target while doing so. Then you'll get benefits from damage from behind. The whole basis of Kingo set is damage from behind. Ayakomori Guardian Spirit gets buffed from Kingo set, and Ayakomori also gives you more damage from behind. This whole build is easy to use. As for the accessories, do whatever is best for you. At the moment, nothing needs to be specified here. If you want to reforge, go for it, reforge some special effects, but I didn't even bother with reforging and it all worked well. As for the stats, if you're level 60, 70 or so on, it needs to look something like this. Don't forget to put some points into stamina. I think you need about 20 points into stamina so that you get agility B. Stamina increases your equipment weight capacity, and that affects your agility. For the rest of the stats, mainly focus on heart because it directly increases damage from the sword. Put points into magic and get 15 points into spirit. 15 points into spirit is there so that you can unlock all the bonuses for Ayakomori Spirit. Magic is alright if it's at 10. I just put more points into it. Now the thing is, if you crafted Kingo set, then you don't need any additional points into strength and body to wear the set. If you did not craft it, if you get the whole set from Revenants or some other means, then you're gonna have to put points into strength and body. I believe it requires around 13 strength and about 10 to 12 body, I can't remember correctly. From here on out, when you level up, focus on heart as much as possible. You can also add points into body so that you increase your survivability a lot. And that's really it. It all depends on what you want to use next with that. Ninja skills or magic skills or both. With that in mind, put points into dexterity to get more ninja skills and put more points into magic to increase your magic skills. Fantastic thing about this build is that it will only get stronger when you unlock Sword of Execution Mystic Art. I can't remember when exactly you unlock this, but you're gonna get it, you won't miss it, don't worry about it. And it will increase your damage from behind even further if you're wearing a sword. So what I did in this video is not even close to maximum amount of damage you can do. When you unlock this, when you get some more bonuses on your gear that will help you, it's gonna get increasingly better the more you optimize it. For now, don't worry too much about it, you can't do anything. Just focus on getting through the game, leveling up. Here I'm gonna list all the skills from other trees that you can get and the skills from sword trees that you need. Gradually add all of these skills, but focus on getting Kusarigamas and sword first from samurai trees and get yourself Omnio spells that you need. Also you can add, for example, from ninjutsu, faster run speed, evasion key usage decreased, and so on. To get more damage from behind bonuses, go to Hidden Tea House after you went online and choose Kobayakawa clan. That clan will give you more damage from behind. I forgot to equip that before I did the testing, so I would do even more damage with it in these fights. Your guardian spirit needs to be Ayakomori. It fits perfectly with Kingo armor set because it gives us attack and defense buffs. Plus Ayakomori gives you more attack from behind, which is the essential thing here. We also get agility damage bonus. We got agility to B, that's maximum that we can get it. So we are not getting the maximum bonus, but we are still getting some. And also agility B gives us more maneuverability than agility C. That's why stamina is a good start to put points in. Here are a couple of fights. It's much easier battling huge yokai bosses than human bosses with this setup, but I have solution for human bosses as well, I'll show you soon. Anyway, it's a similar thing with Spearfall build, the Red Demon one. You put Carnage and Steel on yourself so that you overwrite debuff from Carnage. Carnage increases your damage. You put Weakness on an enemy and you put Sloth on an enemy. Sloth slows your opponent, so it's much easier to get behind them and hit them in their backs. The move that I'm currently using is called Morning Moon. It's from high stance. You simply use one quick strike and then finish off with strong strike. And it's gonna do that Morning Moon. It does a lot of damage, especially from behind with this setup. For human opponents, we are gonna use different strategy because it's harder to get behind them. Put Sloth, Weakness, Carnage and Steel, same as always. And then we're gonna use Haze. Haze is done from mid stance. You need to hold down block button and then press quick strike button when the timing is right, when the strike is about to hit you. While they are slowed, your enemies I mean, it's going to be so much easier to actually catch them and counter strike them with Haze. And when they lose their stamina, they will drop down and then you can finish them off with finishing blow that also gets boosted from Ayakomori. One more cool thing about Haze move is that stab that you do to an opponent's back when you do the counter attack successfully is boosted by damage from behind. And we do have a lot of damage from behind boosts from this build. That would be it, lads. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the build. Special thanks to my patrons and to people supporting my Twitch streams. And I'm gonna see you all bastards soon.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Hey, you